Chosen Season 4 is coming to theaters. This is the first TV show in history to premiere all episodes in theaters exclusively. The Chosen always breaking barriers and creating new boundaries. Hello, my name is Hollingsworth, and welcome back to Against the Current and the Chosen podcast, where today I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about The Chosen Season 4 coming to theaters in February. Let's go ahead and roll that intro. Now, right off the bat, I do want to say The Chosen Season 4 is premiering in Los Angeles on January 17th. I'm going to be there, so if you are coming to the premiere, I'm so excited to be around the Chosen family yet again. It's always a great experience. That is going to be an amazing time. They're going to be showing the first 2 episodes at the premiere. But anyway, yes, I do want to answer any frequently asked questions and let you know everything you need to know about The Chosen coming to theaters in February. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 are going to be released on February 1st. Those will run from the 1st through the 14th. Then episodes 4 through 6 will run from the 15th to the 28th. Then the season finale, episodes 7 and 8, will run from February 29th through March 10th. And yes, since they're showing 3 episodes at a time for the first 4 weeks, there will be an intermission. There will be a 5-minute intermission included for episodes 1 through 3 and 4 through 6. There will not be one included for 7 through 8 because those are just 2 episodes, whereas the other ones are 3. Now here's the important thing. There's an intermission because episodes 1 through 3 apparently has a listed runtime of 3 hours and 24 minutes. Episodes 4 and 6 are a similar runtime, so we're pretty much looking at 3.5 hours for 3 episodes at a time. As we already know, I'm pretty sure almost all episodes in Season 3 were over an hour anyway, so the Chosen episodes are getting longer as they're tackling these harder subjects. Now, I'm willing to sit through 3.5 hours of Chosen goodness because I love the show so much, and I know that there's probably a lot of people who are, but I also have heard people who are not exactly thrilled to sit through 3.5 hours of the show in one sitting. Despite the 5-minute intermission, some people just aren't going to want to do that, and that's completely fine. The Chosen realizes this, but I would still recommend you go see it in theaters just to support them anyway. Now, if you're trying to get a group together, like a whole church or a whole community or something like that, there are actually 3 ways that you can do that. You can either go to getticketsonthechosenriseup.com and then select group bookings, or you can call your local theater, or you can email groupsales@thechosen.tv and get help directly from them. Now, for those waiting when Season 4 will be available in the Chosen app, they still haven't announced when exactly they're going to release all the episodes in the app, but I imagine that it will not be that long after Season 4 is out of theaters. So that means sometime in the month of March, I would assume mid to late March, I would hope that the Season 4 episodes are going to start being available in the app. I realize that everyone is anxious to see these episodes, and some people don't want to go sit through 3.5 hours in theaters, so most people are going to be waiting for The Chosen to be available on the app, where people watch it anyway. And it will be available probably mid to late March at the earliest, I'd say, to keep your expectations in check. Most likely looking at, for the season finale at least, all of the episodes being available, I would probably guess early to late April would be the latest for me to say, which might sound disappointing to some people, but again, I would encourage you to go ahead and go see it in theaters because that's the best experience anyway. You get to experience it with a ton of other people in the room. You all get to cry together and laugh together and just see this amazing show that we all love at the same time. The theater experience itself just makes it so much better in my opinion, and I think it's worth it every time. I'm always at the movie theater, so I would encourage you to go see it in theaters because you're also supporting The Chosen. The Chosen isn't primarily concerned about getting those big headlines or being in the rankings, but if The Chosen does show up in the box office numbers like number 1 or in the top 5 or something, then it does make headlines and it does get the show out to more people and helps more people experience the authentic Jesus. So we do want to try to push to get The Chosen up in the ranks. Even though that's not their main priority, it still does help the show, obviously. Now, here's the interesting thing. The Chosen is not just coming to the United States and Canada. They're actually also coming to Australia, New Zealand, Poland, Puerto Rico, and then on February 22nd, they're coming to, let me pull up the list, Mexico, Argentina, Bolivia, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Ecuador, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, the Dominican Republic, and Uruguay. Season 4 is going to be The Chosen's biggest and most epic yet. That's what they've been saying since they filmed it. And listen, guys, the FOMO is real. You do not want to miss out on these episodes as soon as they're available. So I would recommend going to thechosenriseup.com, purchasing your tickets, getting in those seats. Let's go see The Chosen in theaters, and let's show the world that The Chosen is a force to be reckoned with. Let's show the world how dedicated and loyal this fan base is to the show. It's going to be a great time in theaters. I am so hyped because it is just around the corner. The Chosen is just constantly expanding and just constantly impacting more people, and I could not be excited for all of us to get to experience it in theaters. And again, You should definitely get your tickets for the premiere if you haven't already. I can't wait to see everyone who's going to be at the Chosen Season 4 premiere in Los Angeles. That's going to be a great time. That's literally just in a week. So hopefully I'll have some really interesting content for you guys for those who won't be attending the premiere. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you are now informed on everything you need to know about the Chosen Season 4 coming to theaters in just a few weeks. Thank you again for supporting the podcast and supporting the channel. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.